Stardust, I'm Soda. Welcome back to my channel where I review fragrance, makeup and luxury products. On today's video, we have another real versus fake review of a Chanel bag. The last time I made such a video for a classic Chanel flap bag that was perceived really well. And for today's video, we're talking about Chanel's Pearl Clutch Rectangle Mini Flap that comes in lambskin and in light pink color. If you're interested to check out the video that I made for Chanel Classic Flap, medium size, caviar and gold hardware, I will leave the link in case you guys want to watch that. But before starting this video, I would like to make a disclaimer that last time I made a similar review for YSL bag, my video got taken down. Therefore, I make sure to say these disclaimers before beginning any of my videos. This video is solo for educational purposes. I don't endorse making, buying, selling of replicas. My goal is to show you guys the difference between authentic bag and a replica bag. Nowadays, there's a lot of super fakes. It's kind of difficult to tell, especially when you're buying from reseller or from a vintage shop, if what you found or what you're trying to buy is original and authentic. Currently, this bag is being retailed for 6,000 USD. The bag that I'll be reviewing and inspecting today is from Shebag. They're known to be high quality replica, specifically for Chanel bags. It's the same supplier that I had reviewed for the Chanel Classic Flap. On today's video, I'll be mainly concentrating on the bag itself, but at the end of the video, I will talk about packaging. Their bags always on the first look looks really good, looks spot on, but when I do proper inspection, I'm always able to find the differences. The first giveaway for this bag is its smell. When I first unboxed this replica, I could smell like a chemically smell, which kind of aired out after a while once the bag was standing outside for about 4 or 5 days. I don't smell that chemically smell anymore. I can smell the leather when I go really close, but it's not as prominent. It is made out of leather, but all high-end handbags, they smell like good quality leather. And you should be able to smell the leather from maybe this distance. All my authentic leather bags have a really rich leather smell, and obviously Chanel does too, but with this bag I cannot smell the leather even in this distance. I cannot smell it in this distance. I can smell it when it's really close to my nose. I'm pretty convinced that they use lower quality leather on this one. That's why it doesn't have a very prominent smell. Next, the appearance of the bag. They got the structure of the bag really well. As you can see, there are 6 diamonds as it's supposed to be on rectangular mini pearl clutch. But from the first look, I don't know if you can tell, the sides and not where the diamonds end. On original Chanel bags, all the time the diamonds end very nicely. The cutting of the bag is either supposed to end vertically in the middle or horizontally in the middle, not a little bit off like it is here at the side. So that's a dead giveaway, and I feel like this is the only very obvious giveaway in this bag. Other than that, the feel of the bag, the structure of the bag, the hardware of the bag, they got it really spot on. Like I said, not everything. The smell of the leather, the diamonds, I can already tell this is not the real deal. Next thing I noticed immediately is the way the clip opens and closes. The clasp here is very difficult to move around. It's not as smooth, and also it doesn't make nice clicking sound like the original does. Moving on, when I open, the clasp on the inside, the embossing is not so similar to the original. The embossing here looks too one-dimensional. The authentic one has more depth and more curves. This one is just too sharp. I will try to put in reference for everything for you guys to see. And the bag inside is with gold leather lining. While this is not very uncommon for Chanel to do, but they have done it for releases in 2021 to 2023. I have spoke to sales associate in Chanel, and she told me for her experience for the past 3 years, they have not received any light pink bag in pearl clutch rectangle mini with gold leather inside. So to me, I have looked around and I did find some bags in hot pink, in blue and in black that had gold leather lining inside, but I could not find any in light pink. So I don't know how convincing convincing that is. Me personally, I feel like I would feel like it's more authentic if the inside matched the outside. Like I said, the later releases do not have gold lining, but earlier releases that were released about 3-4 years ago do. To be honest, the hardware, everything else looks really good. Also, one more thing that I noticed, the hardware of the inside, the gold area, is flaking off to black. That also doesn't happen on the original, and you can see the chips already, even though I have not used this bag at all. This zip and this hardware is very spot on to the original. Moving on to talking about what the replica has managed to replicate really well. This hardware is very good and very close to the original. I'm actually very impressed. The mechanism on this works really good. The zips, the hardware, the sizing and the structure of the hoops, as well as the structure and the length and the quality of the strap is pretty spot on. If I had to rate this replica, I would rate it 8 out of 10. I removed 1 point for the smell of the leather and also especially the cutting of the leather. I still do think that this is a really good replica overall if we minus out those parts. Moving on to the packaging that the She bag came in, I'll just run through quickly. Their dust bag, their opening is on top. The original one, it's supposed to be on the side. The paper bag came in really bad quality, like 1000% you would know it's not original. The box that it came in, it was very sturdy, very good quality. The receipts and the authentication, again, to me, I'm able to tell straight away that it is not real and it's not original. One thing from the packaging that I really enjoyed was the wrapping paper. Once you open the box, the wrapping paper seemed high quality, it seemed really good, it was like pleasant to unbox. So this is everything to do with the packaging. Now I'll be showing you a bag when you wear it and how it looks on the body.